spots that we saw with a little bit of flooding was along Kellogg Avenue, right in front of Coney Island. You see here, you can see the water truck trying to get through there. That's Sunlight Pool. It's underwater this morning. So the water is spilling into the road just past Sutton right now.
So again, road closures aren't the only issue for you if you're headed out. Riverview East Academy, for example, it's closed today because of the rising water. Crews were watching that water early yesterday, finally making the call to move classes. So they're not canceling them, just moving them down the street. That's where we find, though, 9 on your side's Allie Kramer. And all right, Allie, you've been in and around this area really for 2 days now. How does this compare?
Good morning, Catherine. So what I've been watching since yesterday morning when I was out here about 5 o'clock, I turned the corner and Cincinnati police, they were actually parked sort of underneath the building. That's the parking lot where they should be parked. I came in, kind of parked here to the side. This is now all underwater. Even those signs back there underwater, that was not like that yesterday. I even drove by about 4 o'clock and our van was parked, you know, a little bit closer. We're watching that water creep up this morning, and since yesterday, the river has rose about 2 feet, as Jennifer said, rising to about 55 feet right now. Now, Riverview East, the school that sits on stilts, was built for this very reason, but the weather and the flooding doesn't have to impact academics. Now, students are transferring to the Jacobs Center for classes today. Cincinnati Public Schools have a protocol in place, one they've used many times during the floods. The classrooms, of course, have to be cleaned and inspected before the students return. As you can imagine, the river water carries a lot of nasty stuff, debris, and E. coli bacteria. Now, it's likely that classes will be moved again tomorrow. They do have a plan in place to just really be watching very carefully until the water does start to recede. Is the water rising right now? We wanted to know. It absolutely is. Photographer Dwayne Slavey put this light stand right here, and when he set it down on the parking lot, it was not in the water. So that water very slowly creeping up. We are going to leave it in place again right about 5 o'clock. He set it out here, and we'll let you know just how much of that water really starts to rise. Of course, Jennifer tracking those river levels as well until it finally crests. We've got another foot to go before it hopefully starts to recede. Reporting live this morning in the East End, Allie Kramer. Guys, back to you.
Allie, keeping an eye on the rising river is exactly what many people with businesses and homes along the East End are concerned about this morning. So as they continue